Well, we are serious about stopping all forms of hatred, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia.
The second one, and my tea lady, Chance to Steal. And keep in mind, if you don't say yes, you're going to make me look good, which is really, really hard to do. So I'll ask you straight up. Do you think genocide is bad?
Could I submit an answer in writing at a later date?
Am I winning this hearing? Somebody pinch me.
Ms. Stefanik, your time is up.
Oh, thank God.
The chair recognizes gentleman from Michigan.
Thank you. I yield my time back to Ms. Stefanik.
Damn it.
Okay, stop. I mean, is this even funny?
I hadn't seen that.
I hadn't either.
I've read about it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were writing about it saying, can you believe they tried to make fun of the Republican congresswoman instead of making fun of the fact that they would not say anti-Semitism was bad?
Mm-hmm.
But what is more jarring to me is how unfunny that was. That is, I can't believe that was comedy.
No.
That was an attempt at comedy, what you just heard.
That was maybe, I'm being kind, a high school talent show.
Yeah, with the crowd reacting the same way.
Yes.
Like they don't know when to laugh. They don't know what's supposed to be funny. They can tell she's trying to make an idiot out of the congresswoman. That's about it.
But the whole thing is reversed with the audience. Even the SNL audience laughs at, can I put that in writing?
Right. That's the only time they understood.
The only time they understood, because they're trying to figure out how is Stefanik the bad guy here? What is? I mean, it is
bizarre.
Off the rails. And you know what's really exciting is comedy is making a comeback.
Yeah.
More and more, there are comedians that are just no longer playing this game. How long before NBC's Saturday Night Live gets the memo?
Well, they got the memo already. They decided to go the other way, wasn't it? Was it Shane Gillis who was on the?
Yeah.
He was on the show, and then they said he made a comment years previously that was bad, or he said a bad word, or I don't even remember what the controversy was. So they threw him out, and now he's thriving outside of that system. He online. I mean, he's massive following, and is probably doing much better than he ever could have done as some faceless member of the SNL cast. That now at this point, no one knows who any of them are. Outside of Kenan Thompson, right?
Yeah.
It's the only guy. And my kids know him as the guy from Good Burger 2. Yeah. Not even Good Burger.
Yeah.
They know him from Good Burger 2. So I don't know. The SNL thing, you'd think that they would be able to sense this. They were at one point on the cutting edge of comedy. I mean, they really were.
Yes.
It's a long time.
But that was squashed by political correctness. Squashed by, I think it's probably the same thing that's happening, at Disney. We were just talking about it. You can't just fire the top. You can't fire the top. It's all the way down into the system now. You'd have to clean house from top to bottom on Saturday Night Live, and you couldn't do that because you'd also have to clean house at NBC. Unless you're cleaning house.
What's the motivation to do something like that?
Yeah, there's none. They're still leading the way. We're still leading the way on wokeness. I mean, we're still right.
Look at the Elon Musk thing, right? Here's the guy, reading that book, and he's been in my mind a lot because of that book. But you remember that he was like the most popular person in the world. Mm-hmm. Everyone loved the guy, except for maybe some on the right.
Yes.
And this is as recent as 2021. It's not that long ago.
Wow.
It's not that long ago.
You forget that it was just 2021.
I was going through the part of the book where they talk about him, and they mentioned this was the peak of his popularity. And they talk about his move toward, I guess you'd call it the right, on some of the stuff, though it's not exactly true. But it was May 2021 when he hosted Saturday Night Live. Does that seem at all plausible that right now they would ask Elon Musk to host Saturday Night Live?
No.
The reason they did it because he was so popular, so well liked, everybody loved him. Most of the people on the left, they loved their Teslas. He was a mega hero, and then right after that, he opened his factory and became a terrible person or something. I don't even remember what started it. But now they're to the point where they think he's Satan because he wants people to be able to say things. It's like
crazy.
I can't even follow it anymore.